All right, is it recording? Okay. Okay, it's recording. Hey guys, I am, that's really kind of short. Hey guys, okay, so I'm gonna pull this down a little bit so we can get started. Feel like that's the sweet spot. All right, you guys, it is me, Lanisha Porter. Thank you so much for tuning in. You guys have to check out my shirt, Black Girl Power. Okay, so let's jump right in. Today's video is about body positivity. Let's see. Let me just jump right in. I am small. I don't even know how much I weigh, but I would probably say like less than 120 pounds. Kind of between maybe like 110, 115. And I tell you that so that you can imagine what type of comments I get being 25 and being so small. Oftentimes people will thrust upon you their opinions, their unsolicited opinions, may I add, and they will tell me like, "Oh, girl," I probably the most insulting comment is someone I did not know, and I kind of, my community is a church community where I mostly spend my time, so I could not clap back like I wanted to. But I was at a church event and a lady that I do not know walked up to me and said, "Ooh, sweetie, you look like a gooseneck. You so small." And you know, a lot of church people like to play that nice, nasty game. You know, they feel like if they pat it with some pleasantries, like, "Oh, but you so cute," you know, they can say a really disparaging comment, right? So I think being small, people would assume that skinny people, we don't get negative body comments from other people unsolicited, but we do. And I imagine it to be the same for all body types. People will always have opinions, and those opinions may not always rub you the right way. Here's what I would like to submit for your consideration. Not too long ago, I had a student come to me and just say like, "Miss Lanisha, I'm having issues with like positive body image." And so that's why I'm doing this video, because I think at some point in our lives, we all look in the mirror and, mostly informed by the opinions of others, we begin to nitpick ourselves and we convince ourselves that our bodies are not right. They do not fit the societal standard of what's sexy, what's hot, what's attractive, or what have you. So here's what I would like to submit, and I'm gonna be serious here. It's that when you think of a body, you have to be kind to it. I would say most people, their body functions properly, and it functions properly for many days, many months, many years at a time. And throughout the years, those functions, they run smoothly until they don't. And even within that, that's powerful. Our bodies do what they need to do to keep us alive and to keep us well and to keep us functioning. And with it sustaining our lives, our bodies doing laborious work, taxing work, day after day after day, compounded over a large period of time, they work for us. They keep us alive. They keep us well. They do their proper due. And we so mindlessly put these expectations, sometimes unrealistic expectations, on how it should look, when we miss the bigger picture that it is doing far more important work than getting you likes on Instagram. It's keeping you alive. It's sustaining you. And so what I would like to submit is just to be kind to yourself. Your body is a vessel. It's almost like a vehicle, and you want that vehicle to be able to take you on a long journey throughout all of life's seasons. And so in that, don't get so caught up on the aesthetic of the car. Really find gratitude if you are healthy. There are some people who are more unique that have very extraordinary medical challenges to overcome. Maybe they're born with something that they can't fix, and something that takes multiple surgeries and that costs lots of money. But if you are alive and you are well and your body does its proper functions, it's just equipped to work for you in your best convenience. Be grateful for that. And understand that a large part of the nitpicking that you subject yourself to is probably really just informed by trendy expectations that make its rounds on social media. I am in nowhere thick but my head. I am very petite, and the reality is I will always probably be very petite. My mother is very petite. I'm very small. And so I had to accept that I'm never gonna be a Buffy the Body. I am never going to be a Beyonce physique, full figured woman. I do not have hips, but I'm happy with the small frame that God gave me, because it does its due diligence. And the most important thing is being healthy. To be beautiful is really subjective. You have to make yourself feel that, and you have to give the power to other people to make you feel that your beauty isn't qualifying. You qualify your confidence. This is what I tell my girls in my mentoring groups all the time. You qualify your confidence, nobody else. You have to walk into a room and trust and know and give yourself permission to shine, and give yourself the permission to understand that how you come is just fine. It is just fine, okay? So I want to challenge you not to focus on the negative things about your body, but today I want you to just be grateful that you have your health, that your kidneys work on their own, that your skin protects your internal organs the way that it needs to, that you are able to breathe without any machines, that you are able to just get up and go, you know? And if that's not the case for you, you are still worthy, you are still beautiful, and let no one tell you any different, okay? So body positivity is largely just you allowing yourself the space to feel that you're beautiful, and never minding people. Their opinions should not matter. The lady that said that I am super skinny and I look like a gooseneck, she had no lasting effect on my life besides that negative comment. It's not, I would have done myself a disservice to give her more power than she needed in that moment. It was a comment, it was said, that was her opinion, and it's probably just a projection of how she feels about herself that she put upon me. Now, what do I take that? Do I take that in my life and make space for it? Absolutely not. All right, so just gear up for a long marathon. Just gear up for a long marathon. Drink your water, eat good foods, because what you eat is destiny. And with discipline, you may not be able to have the perfect body, but you can have a body that works for you. All right, so work hard so that your body can work for you for the long run. We are training this vessel, this vehicle, for a lifelong race. All right, so I just wanted to drop that into your spirit. Love yourself. And I'm happy with my skinny body. It's fine. It's fine for me. It works for me. And I love you guys. And I hope that this video helps somebody. I really pray that it does. And last thing that I will say to the young girls tuned in is, you don't even know how you're going to look yet. Don't take a snapshot of your journey and then make a permanent decision or something when you're not even in your final form yet. This is just a moment in your journey. You don't even know how you're gonna look yet. if I would have thought at 16, I think at 16 I was a bit bigger. I was like 130. I had more muscle because I was on a dance team, so I was working out regularly. That if I made a permanent decision to alter something on my body, not realizing that maturity still had some gains for me, okay? My facial features are gonna change. My face became slimmer. I became a little bit smaller. Like, you don't know how you're gonna look yet. So also take that into account. Your body is gonna change. You are not gonna look the same in 10 years from now. Most important thing is just you have your health, and health is your wealth. So I hope that you take this and do what you will with it. Spread the word, love yourself. You qualify your confidence, and most importantly, Black girl power. Love you guys. Thank you so much for watching Living Life with Lanisha.
My father told me